morning light on crowded streets, coffee steam, skipping beats. I looked up and there you were, like a line I'd never heard. You smiled like spring had just begun, and suddenly the world felt young. I lost my way, I lost my pace, but found the sunshine in your face. First light, first light, first sight, like magic blooming overnight. No time to think, no reason why, just caught beneath your passing sky. One glance, one spark, and everything lit up my heart. I never knew love could ignite so fast. In first light, first sight. You dropped your book, I picked it up. You laughed and said, "You're in luck." I said your name back to myself, like something taken from a shelf. You waved goodbye, I stood and stared, as if the spring had left me there. But something told me clear and true, the story's just begun with you. First light, first sight, a feeling soft and infinite. The moment passed but stayed with me, like petals caught in memory. No plans, no script, just fate with cherry blossoms dipped. And now I chase that morning bright, still dreaming of that first light, first sight. First sight. Morning spills across my room, cherry blossoms start to bloom. I see you waiting at the gate, a little early, never late. We never talk for very long, but something there feels safe and strong. Like every smile could be a sign of something more, just out of line. This could be the first light of a brand new day, of a heart in flight. I don't know where this will go, but I feel it start to grow in every glance, in every word, in little things we've barely heard, like morning air that feels just right. This could be the first light. You ask me how my weekend went, I tell you stories, not pretend. You laugh and brush your hair aside, and suddenly the world feels wide. I used to hide behind the spring, but now I want what it might bring. This could be the very start of something warm inside my heart. This could be the first light of something gentle, something bright, a hello turning into high. flowers in the blush of spring. You asked if I would take a walk. We didn't need much time to talk. Your sweater matched the cherry trees, and I forgot how not to dream. We traced the cracks along the street, your shadow brushing close to me, and every breeze a quiet cue that maybe you were feeling too. It's the blush of spring, that silent spark that paints a glow inside the dark. No fireworks, no grand displays, just softer hues and hopeful days. I never thought I'd feel this way, but now I hope you might just stay. Not everything needs rushing in. Sometimes love starts with a blush in spring. You were standing by the vending machine, laughing at some magazine. I walked by like I didn't care, but caught your eyes and lost all air. Every time we nearly touch, I overthink, I say too much, but today felt kinda new. I almost told you, almost told you that I like the way you smile, like sunshine staying for a while. Almost said your name out loud in the middle of the crowd. Spring is whispering in bloom, but I still hide across the room. I'm just waiting for a cue. I almost told you. You waved at me, I froze in place, heartbeats racing, red in the face. The cherry trees began to sway. I lost the words I meant to say. I've got problems in my shoes, silly rhymes and nervous clues, but today felt almost true. I almost told you. Almost told you by the schoolyard gate, but then I panicked, said I'm late. Almost took your hand to show the things I felt. You'll never know. Springtime passes far too fast, but maybe next time, maybe at last I won't just pass on through. I'll finally tell you. Almost told you by the schoolyard gate, but then I panicked, said I'm late. Almost took your hand to show the things I felt. You'll never know. Springtime passes far too fast, but maybe next time, maybe at last I won't just pass on through. I'll finally tell you. forgotten dream. Your shadow shifts across the floor, and I like you a little more. You talk about the books you read. I nod and barely catch a thread, 'cause all I see is how you smile and want to stay a little while. There's sunlight on your sleeve again, and something stirs beneath my skin. No fireworks, no symphony, just quiet love you give to me. No need to rush, no need to speak. You make my every moment sweet, with nothing grand, no need to prove. Just sunlight and the way you move. You laugh and tap the window pane, say spring is coming late again. I watch you trace the drops outside and wish you'd never leave my side. The clock hands move, the tea grows cold, but still this scene feels good as gold. If I could freeze this frame somehow, I'd stay right here, just us, just now. There's sunlight on your sleeve again, and I forget the world's demands. You don't know what you do to me. It's soft, it's slow, it's everything. No grand confess, no movie lines, just quiet hearts that intertwine. And I believe, I truly do, that spring begins each time with you. I walk the street we used to know. The cherry trees began to glow. Sunset painted every wall, and I remembered it all. I had 1,000 words to give, but none I found the strength to live. So they stayed behind instead, the things I never said. Like I miss you when it rains, or your laugh erased my pain. I waited just to see your eyes, but let the silence tell the lies. Spring returned and so did you, in thoughts I thought I outgrew, but they bloom inside my head, the things I never said. Your shadow lingers near the train, where we once talked and missed the rain. I still go back just in my mind, to moments I can't rewind. They said the time would make it fade, but some words never disobey. They're quiet, but they spread, the things I never said. Like you made me feel like spring, or I'd give up everything just to hold your hand again. before. You smiled and said, the world's out there, with cherry leaves caught in your hair. You didn't cry, and neither did I, but something shimmered in the sky. We both knew what this moment means, the end of soft familiar scenes. So thank you for the quiet days, the crooked paths, the hidden ways, for every laugh and all we missed, for every almost every wish. I'll carry you in every breeze, in blooming trees and cherry leaves. I won't forget, I won't ask why, just wave once more beneath the sky. The train arrives and time stands still. You touch my sleeve, I feel the chill. Spring feels both so new and old, a story waiting to unfold. I take a breath and start to see, you always let the best in me grow like flowers through the rain. Now it's time to board that train. So thank you for the quiet days, for letting love be small and brave, for all the words we didn't say, for staying close then walking away. You'll live in every song I sing, in petals floating every spring. No need for tears, no long goodbyes, just cherry leaves beneath the skies. Streetlights flicker soft and gold. You joke about the springtime cold. Your hand is close, but not quite near. Still, I feel warmer when you're here. You hum a tune I've never heard. I smile and catch your every word. The night is calm, the stars don't speak, but somehow I don't need them to peek. So walk me home, don't say too much, just let the silence be our touch. The air is sweet, the city's slow, and I don't care that mean more than words. The moonlight fade, the season fly, but here with you, I'm not asking why. We don't need plans or vows or rings, just quiet nights and honest things. So stay with me, just one more spring, and walk me home and everything. Sunlight peeking through my blinds, shoes untied but I don't mind. Coffee's cold, the toast is burned, but somehow I've never felt more turned. The air feels soft, the sky feels wide, and there's a rhythm in my stride. The world is humming something new, like it's been waiting just like you. No. On mornings like this, I believe that anything could start with me. The cherry trees, the open blue, the way the light comes shining through. No destination, just the breeze, and time to chase what I might be. I don't need much, just hope and bliss, and mornings like this. Old fears folded in a drawer. I don't hear them anymore. Every corner, every turn feels like something I could learn. Not every step will go my way, but I've got courage for today. The city laughs, the sparrows sing. I close my eyes and feel it ring. Ooh. On mornings like this, I feel free, like who I am is up to me. With every button passing cloud, I find my peace without the crowd. No perfect plans, no guarantee, just sunlight strong enough to see. It starts right here with just one kiss. For mornings like this. The last bell rang, the sky turned gold. You stood there, quiet hands in fold. I thought of all I didn't say, and how the spring would fade away. You smiled like you always do, but it felt like a final view, like a song about to end, too soft to even comprehend. The last petal hit the ground, no goodbye, not a sound. I held my breath, you looked ahead, and all the words stayed in my head. I wanted you to know it all before hit the ground. Afraid to change how we had been. The last petal found its place in quiet wind, in empty space. A love that bloomed but never spoke, now just a dream beneath the oak. If you had turned to face me then, would I have said it all and when? Now only memories resound as the last petal hit the ground. Woke up with the window wide, sunlight dancing on my side. Shoes untied, but I don't care. I'm stepping out into the air. Every street feels brand new. Even skies are brighter blue. Something's different, something near. Feels like spring starts here. This is the day I've been waiting for, where my heart feels light and wanting more. I don't know where the path may bend, but I don't need to pretend. The fear is fading with the breeze, and I'm okay with finding peace in moments that feel crystal clear. Spring starts here. Saw you walking by the square, new haircut, sunlight in your stare. You said, hey, I smiled too wide, but maybe that's how change arrives. Used to hold back every word, now I sing even if unheard. The world is turning without fear, and spring starts here. This is the page I needed to write, the chapter where I feel just right. Not the end, but something new, and maybe that includes you. With every blossom, every mile, I'm learning how to let me smile. No need to chase, no need to steer. Spring starts here. Golden light on quiet streets, shoes tap slow in gentle beats. The trees remember where you stood, still blooming like you said they would. I walk alone, but not quite so. Your shadow lingers in the glow. The wind bench remembers what I forgot. A song you hummed, a touch, a glance, the start of more than just a chance. The smile and sip my bitter tea. It almost tastes like you and me. And though I know we won't return, some love just sleeps but doesn't burn. And April knows I still think of you. When morning feels like something new. When petals fall and clouds drift slow. It's only then my heart will show the words I held, the tears I hide. Still bloom when spring is by my side. No need to ask if you did too. April knows I still loved you. You leaned back on the hillside grass, eyes half closed as clouds went past. We didn't talk, we didn't try, but something shimmered in the sky. You laughed like April knew your name, and I was never quite the same. Just moments strung like paper lights, now softly glowing in my nights. And every little spring we share feels like magic in the air. The way you sip your lemonade, the way you hum a song you made. It's in the quiet in between, the sunlight caught on something green. You didn't have to do a thing to make me love every little spring. You showed me how the lilacs grow in corners only dreamers know. We wandered streets with no real end, just me, the breeze, and you, my friend. No promises, no need to rush. Your hand was close but never touched. Still somehow I felt complete, like springtime started at your feet. And every little spring we share feels like more than just fresh air. The raindrops dancing on your sleeve, the words we say and don't believe. It's not the grand or loud or bright, but soft like dusk and golden light. You didn't try to change a thing, and still you changed my everything. The city sleeps, the sky turns pale, and cherry blossoms ride the gale. I walk the street we used to know, where laughter lingered long ago. The scent of rain, the breeze, the way the petals fall, like promises you said them all. I didn't hold them close enough. Back then I feared a deeper love. But here I stand, the night is clear, and still I almost see you here. A ghost of warmth I can't forget, a love that sings without regret. Echoes of April in the breeze still whisper softly through the trees. I close my eyes and feel you near, your laughter ringing in my ear. No need to chase, no need to cry. You live where spring and dreams align, and though we're worlds and seasons past, you're still my first, you're still my last. Ran into you on Maple Lane. Same old smile, but not the same. Your coat was thin, the breeze was kind. Still something shifted deep inside. We talked like we were 17, like time had blurred the in-betweens. You said funny how the seasons knew. I said it always comes back to you. We're top of you. Me too, like we were 17, like time had blurred the in-betweens. You said funny how the seasons knew. I said it always comes back to you. And now it's spring, and here we are, two old hearts beneath new stars. I don't know what the future brings, but I know how my heartbeat sings. It isn't chance, it isn't new, it's just the world returning you. I've been through storms and every hue to come back to you in spring. Your laugh still pulls the dusk in close. We walk like silence somehow knows. I missed your voice in crowded rooms, but now the quiet starts to bloom. No promises, no need to chase, just peace in finding our old place. You said I thought I might have lost you too. I said I never stopped loving you. And now it's spring, and here we stand, two souls that time could not before the dance. Maybe silence is enough to keep us close enough. No. You picked a flower from the grass, tucked it gently in my glass. I smiled and looked down at my shoes, afraid of what I might just lose. I want to ask you what this means, but I get lost in betweens, like stepping forward, stepping back on lines we draw but never track. We're close enough to feel the pull. Heart's not empty, never full. Maybe we're just scared to fall, but I can feel you after all. If spring could whisper just one truth, it's that we're more than just a youth. We're not broken, not in love, but we're close enough. You laughed, and the sky lit up. Petals spun like they'd had enough. Time slowed down in your smile, like the world paused for a while. And I don't know how it began. One word and I forgot to stand. All I know is something's new, and it starts whenever I see you. I'm falling like spring, soft and slow on sudden wings. One breath and everything feels light, like dancing trees in golden white. I didn't plan for love to bring, but here I am falling like spring. You brushed a flower from my hair, didn't mean to, but lingered there. A moment small, a second sweet, yet somehow made my heart skip beat. I try to speak, but then you smile, and silence holds me for a while. I never thought it'd feel this way, but now I hope you'll always stay. I'm falling like spring, with every laugh, with every swing of moments caught in morning light, of hopes that bloom and take their flight. I didn't think I'd feel a thing, but here I am falling like spring. Past the bench where you once sat, your name still echoes after that. The blossom danced across my shoes, like it knew I still miss you. I laughed alone, then looked around, half expecting you'd be found. But all I caught was something thin, a memory in the wind. I saw you in the wind today, just a glimpse then blown away, like petals falling out of place. I tried to chase your fading face. Spring is kind but not always fair. It brings you back, then you're not there. Still I smile and let it spin. I saw you in the wind. jacket that you used to wear. I thought I saw it over there, but strangers pass and time moves on. Still I hum our favorite song. I tell myself it's just a breeze, but you return so easily. And little things I didn't plan, like wind against my hand. I saw you in the wind again, by the corner near the bend. Maybe it was just the light, or springtime playing with my sight. But in that second you were real, and all the things I used to feel came back soft as violin. I saw you in the wind. My doubts in a box last night. Left a note that said I'll be alright. The morning sky's a lighter blue, and maybe now I'm lighter too. I've tripped on all the same old fears, but something's changed in me this year. I don't need to know what's next, just need to take the second step. I'll start again in spring, when everything begins to sing. The road ahead's still undefined, but I'm not leaving me behind. With every bloom and every breeze, I'm learning how to just believe. It's not too late to spread my wings. I'll start again in spring. Saw my shadow walking tall. For once I didn't feel so small. The past still speaks, but not so loud. I found my voice among the crowd. No map, no plan, no guarantee, but there's a fire waking me. And even if I lose my way, I know I'll land somewhere okay. So I'll start again in spring, let go of every worn out thing. The pages turn, the colors stay, and I'll write something new today. I'm not the me I used to be, and that's exactly what I need. I'm not afraid of what life brings. I'll start again in spring. Same old path, same morning light. You catch up from the left just right. I ask you how you slept last night, you laugh and say, I dreamed of flight. We never rush, we never plan, just matching steps the best we can. And though the words are few and slow, there's something here we almost know. I'm walking next to you again. No need to ask where, why, or when. You smile and it's a perfect day, even if we don't know what to say. And maybe love begins like this, with quiet steps and almost kiss. The sky is soft, the blossoms new, and I'm just walking next to you. You hum a tune